What is happening, everyone? Dr. Red here, and welcome to the first stream of 2025. And we are playing Resident Evil Zero. Or maybe I'll let the announcer say it. I hope he says it. Wait for it.
Resident Evil.
There we
Zero.
go, there we go. Okay, alternate on. Let's do this. We know the rules. I'm not gonna watch the cutscenes today. I'm just ready to jump in, honestly. Whew. It has been a while. I'm gonna have to re-remember the controls. Yeah, circle is run in this one. X to examine, square for menu. And I believe it's on PS4, face button to call Billy. And triangle to switch characters, I believe. I'm just going. Man, that thinking fully killed him in 2 shots. That's crazy. You know, crazy enough, it has actually been like not a very long time. But it's been quite a while since I've played this game. I believe it's been like 5 months. Like, that is almost half a year. Which is insane. Also, here's a little hidden secret here. Well, I call it a secret because you don't see anything here. There's nothing sparkling. There's like not really much indication that something's there. Oh wait, I do see it glowing. I've never noticed that before. You can see the coat glowing a little bit. Am I just tripping? Anyways, in this tiny little corner here, you'll get some extra ink ribbons. Let's see if it still glows. Maybe I'm just tripping. Who knows? Who knows at this point? But basically, in that little corner, you get some extra ink ribbons if you need them. And as for always, it's time to enjoy this amazing save scene. What a way to start off the year. Alright. We don't really need to drop a save yet, so I'm just going to leave these here. We might try the Scorpion skip. We'll see though. We might try the Scorpion skip this stream. I do want this to be a deathless playthrough though, if I can. So we might just chicken out. That turned out quite swell. Also, once we unlock Billy, that's when we'll choose what characters we want. Not characters we want, but what costumes we want for our characters. Yeah, if you press square instead of like circle twice, you can leave the menu faster. There's this really cool video. I forget who did it, but It's like Resident Evil Zero, the Japanese guidebook or something. Had a lot of interesting little details in there. Let's see if that's all of them. There's an herb up there, by the way. I usually get that herb if I get hit by one of the dogs. We'll go back for it later, though, if, you know, before we leave the train, because our path kind of crosses there. Man, it feels so great to be playing this game again. The thing about, Resident Evil is that I love playing them often. Like, I can easily play this game, like, once every month or 3 weeks. Maybe even less. But there's something so rewarding about waiting a long time and then getting back to it, and then just how fresh it feels again. If that makes sense. Like, you're sitting there wanting to play it, but when you actually get to it, it's so good, dude. Let's see. What do we do this time? Should we do Stars 97? That one's pretty cool. Yeah, let's do Stars 97. I like that one. And as for Billy, we'll go. Let's go Wolf. Nah, we'll just go Jacket. I usually go Jacket with Billy. There we go. Now our little gang of characters is here. Speaking of that Japanese guidebook or whatever, another thing it mentioned is like the quickest way to walk backwards in this game. I'm pretty sure it's like aim Billy's knife in the correct rhythm. Let me see if I can. Like, look at this. Do you just smash it, or I know it's some kind of rhythm. Maybe hold back and do it. Nah. Hold on, out of the way, Rebecca. Is that the rhythm? Like, look at that. That's a crazy way to walk back. And surprisingly fast, too. Anyways. Enough silly Billy ink around.
You stay here.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm tripping out. It'll take a minute to fully remember the controls. I remember the controls, but my brain gets tangled. So you guys will have to deal with that. My apologies. Resident Evil Zero is such a nostalgic one for me. I'm pretty sure Resident Evil Zero is the second classic Resident Evil game I've played. And when you really think about it, it's the last, isn't it? And you really sit down and think about it. Yeah, because RE1 Remake was before this, wasn't it? And then with the... I won't really say failure. I don't really know how well received it was at the time. I just know that it had like a lot of criticisms compared to other ones. So like after with the kind of blunder, if you want to call it that, which it's not, with this one, that's when they jump shifted Resident Evil 4. and went the more, action, third-person shooter route, which was really, different at the time. It doesn't seem like that impressive or unique now. It still holds up, but it doesn't seem very unique now. But, at the time, it really was. And I love Resident Evil 4. But it is a kind of a shame that they just kind of stopped making these kind of Resident Evils after this one. Because they're really good. At least Capcom knows how to switch things up when it's time to. It's way better than, way better than just keep doing the same thing until it's, dry to the port of insanity. Let's see if I can get you out of my way before I get bit. If you catch my drift, I guess. I don't think there's a zombie here. There is. No, we can run past them. Okay. We'll handle those zombies later. There's a surprisingly large amount of zombies on the train. If you decide to take them all out, it'll take a lot of resources. I am going to take them all out because it's going to make the running from the other end of the train a little bit easier, and because I'm not going for no expert pro route where I do those super hard zombie dodges or anything. I've seen someone do some really cool zombie dodges with the knife trick I just showed. How you walk back super fast. I'll run up to them, tap the knife a couple times, and run past them. The thing with Resident Evil 0, though, it is probably by far the hardest Resident Evil game to manip the zombies. In pretty much most of them, if you just kind of know what you're doing, you can pretty easily kind of manipulate the zombies into doing what you need to do to get away. Which kind of makes sense because, they're zombies. They're not necessarily the smartest tool in the shed. But in this one, that is just not really the case. Let's see. I've only played Resident Evil. Might as well go through them since I mentioned it. In the original Resident Evil. I only played it once fully, to be fair. So I can't really say too much. But from my knowledge, they're pretty easy to just kind of run by in general. And it's also not that bad to just, what's it called? Yeah, the knife trick. There's a glitch in the game. Yes, it's a glitch, but it's really easy. You swipe them with the knife, and you, pause immediately. And what that's going to do is cancel the animation, the recoil animation for Jill or Chris. And unpause and then just run past them because the zombie will be stuck in a stun frame. And you can just easily run past them like no one's business. Resident Evil 2, again, only played it once, but from what I remember, they were pretty easy to run by. But I can't say too much about the original 2. Believe it or not, I've only played it once. Hey, Ken, welcome on in, dude. Welcome on in. We're here playing Resident Evil 0 for the 6 quintillionth time, proudly. How are you doing today, my friend? And Happy New Year, by the way. We ended off the year with Resident Evil, so we're going to start this year with Resident Evil. We ended it off with Resident Evil 3. So now we're going to start it with 0. 2 completely different games, but nonetheless. Nonetheless. Give me my gun. Give me my hunting gun.
Still tired from New Year Eve. Night, dude.
Hey, good night, dude. Thank you for dropping on in, my friend.
Happy New Year.
Make sure you get some good rest, dude. Yeah, Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year.
And watch your 2E boy.
Watch your tone, boy. I've been still enjoying that game off stream, by the way. I'm platinum running it. Alright, we're going to place this here for now. You know what? Should we go for the... I saved. Should we go for the Scorpion Skip? I'm going for the Scorpion Skip. Frick it. If we go for the scorpion skip, we don't have to deal with the hunting gun, and we can save some shells. Oh, no. Wait. I don't think I can, because I got rid of the knife. Do you need the knife? Let me think about it a second. You spawn them in, you run, place it, you position yourself. I guess you wouldn't need it. I guess you wouldn't need it. No, my voice cracked, by the way. But it would definitely make it... You're definitely supposed to use it. Let's try it, like, who cares? Let's go for it. I've got time this morning. Alright. Just remember that square is a menu. Oh, that looks good, actually. What? Yep, that's not good. Yeah, I really needed the knife, to be honest. How did I open map there? What button opens map? I was just mashing X. Did I accidentally tap R2? Oh, I accidentally hit L2. Okay. I don't think it was going to work whether I hit L2 or not, but we tried, okay? We tried. I can hit it sometimes, but not today. Alright. So sadly, we are going to have to waste some ammo. That is okay. Because we get plenty of ammo at the training facility. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I've never played Resident Evil 3 original, so I can't say if you can, like, manip the zombies or not. Hold on, let me take out the Scorpion beta real quick, and then I'll talk about 4. Okay. I feel like that's just done. Really hard to avoid that, by the way. Should have got punished there, but I didn't, and I'm happy about that. Also, never let never do what I did and let Billy reload by himself, because it wastes so much time. Do that after 2 hits. Still kind of happy. Okay, it's probably... Okay, not down the hill, you just shoot. How'd it just about do it? Okay. Not yet. Now just step back from him because he will do a few like final swipes to try to get you. But you're pretty much good now. So we're going to lay that here. Because I'm going to be honest, any ammo that you use with the hunting gun is a waste of shotgun shells. So just if you're not going to do the scorpion skip, just take them out here and leave it there. Anyways, Resident Evil 4 is also really easy to manipulate the zombies, because if you do the thing where if you run at them, they're pretty much how the AI interprets that is that you're trying to run past them. So they will pretty much immediately try to like track you and hit you. I'll use this real quick. So what you do is that you run towards them, but after you get decently close, you stop running and you just like take 1, maybe 2 steps back. Just you'll get the timing down. And then there you go. He'll swing, and then you can easily run past them. So they're fail-safe to try to prevent players from just simply running past everything. Actually help them to do that. It's pretty crazy OP, too. You can also just, like, stun them with a gun and run past them, too. TMP is a good example. Like, TMP has some pretty crazy stun, honestly. But you get so much ammo for it that you can just spam it. So you can stun, kick, run past, stun, run past, whatever, right? So yeah, it's pretty easy to manipulate the zombies in RE4. As for RE5, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I ever really had much problems with running past zombies in RE5. Like, maybe the same strat works where you, like, run up at them, then take a couple steps back, and then run forward. Maybe that works, but I honestly don't know. When I think about it, I just never really tried anything crazy in 5. I just kind of blasted through everything with the Hydra. Because outside of my first playthrough, I've always done New Games Plus. In my defense, though, there's not really a way to not do New Games Plus unless you delete your save data, which I don't want to do, so I guess that's my defense. Resident Evil 6, just run. I'm gonna be honest. Goodness, excuse me. Wasn't able to catch myself there. There's a lot of stuff in Resident Evil 6. A lot of areas in the game where you are forced to fight until it's time to go. Which is a little bit frustrating sometimes, but when you're not in a situation where you're pretty much forced to fight, just run, and if you think they're going to hit you, slide. You'll get past them. Really easy. Let's see, I skipped a couple. In Resident Evil 0, it's the hardest one to manip. You pretty much, like, get right up at their face, take like a tiny step back, and then run past them. And it's much easier with analog. It's pretty much, from my knowledge at least, it's pretty much the same skip that you would see in Resident Evil 1 Remake, but like 30 times harder. Essentially. Alright, let's use this here. Code Veronica X. You know, now that I think about it, I don't think it really has a zombie manip, at least not a really good one. Not that I know of. The zombies are honestly like really like, you can run past a lot of them. You know, it's Resident Evil. But a lot of the zombies are like really stinking good at tracking and just getting you. Luckily, though, in that game, you have like a ton of health, so getting bit from a zombie, you're still like 6 bites away from death, so you're pretty much good. Let's see, Rev 1, there's a dodge in the game. I guess that can be the manip, but it's more intentional. You know, I guess I can say the manip is if you hold circle and like spin the analog at 300 miles per hour, it's really easy to, well, I won't say really easy, it's very inconsistent, but it makes it a lot easier to dodge. Rev 2? Just run past them. I mean, I know I hate to keep saying that, but in a lot of cases, if you know what you're doing in Resident Evil, you can just hold forward at a specific angle and you're just good a lot of the times. I don't know why that's how it is, but it is how it is. 7, there's not really a manip, to be honest, other than going in save rooms to despawn some enemies sometimes, which can help. Rebecca, where are you? That's okay. I guess it's better that Billy got hit instead of Rebecca. Hold on a second. You're not supposed to be here till later, sir. Oh my gosh, really? If I get one more time, it's over, dog. Ooh-wee. Excuse me. But yeah, in 7 there really isn't a manip other than despawning enemies in a few instances.
Let's go.
Yeah, make sure they're following each other this time. With the exception... Hold on, I'll help Rebecca. I'll keep this on me. With the exception of... I don't know what I was going to say. I think I was going to say 7 has more of a focus on roaming enemies than enemies, to be fair, though. And I guess you can manipulate them. You can't really manipulate Jack, but you can manipulate... Not really, honestly. You can't really manipulate Marge either. Yeah, there's just really not really a manip in 7, unless you're just despawning enemies sometimes. Village? I'm gonna be honest, kind of same deal. Unless I'm totally forgetting something. Like, you can definitely run past enemies in the game. But there's no manip. I'm sad now. So, there's a lot of Resident Evil games that has a manip, but I guess there's also a lot that don't. But in the ones that don't, you can still just kind of run past them. So it's a weird in-between. Oh, Rebecca's gonna need more storage, so we'll hand these over to him. Keep the first aid on us just in case of emergencies, but we should be good. This is a very sloppy train. My apologies, by the way. I'll have to make sure the training facility is a little bit more clean. That went the wrong way. Yeah, boy, we'll make sure the training facility is a little bit more clean. Alright, Mr. Conan.
Follow me.
They even put like the little water droppings on the door. So much detail. This game in general just has so much like detail. Easily one of the best looking visually Resident Evil games, and like just so much detail. Like, look at this. The HD version of this game that I'm playing, insane actually. Actually insane. Billy usually gets bit there. I'm glad he didn't though. I went too far. It's good that we handled them now as opposed to later. You know what? I think that is one of the first times I ever got that to work first try. For some reason, that's like a really awkward position you have to do that in. Okay. Just making sure we don't get Billy killed. You always have enough time to handle them. Funny enough, I don't think you can even leave the room until you kill him. Oddly enough. Just gonna ignore the leeches, grab this. Use. Get out of there. That's the herb I was talking about from earlier that I use if I get hit by the doggos, because the leeches aren't up there at first. Alright, exchange. Okay, now we got both the rings we need. We're also going to combine this just to get it out of our way.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And let's get going. It's pretty much just time to leave now. Gotta find the ink ribbons. We don't need a save, but I'm gonna do a safety save anyways. Okay, apparently not. I do still want that herb though. Is Billy holding the sinking saves? No. Oh well. Oh, we really don't need this herb. I'm just gonna use it. Just to make sure we're on fine. Here they are. I just want to do it just in case. Because if I were to mess it up, I would have to do basically the entire train again. That'd be awful for the stream. Man, the same music's so good. Also, another thing about the hunting gun. If we were trying to keep the hunting gun, we would have to sacrifice another 2 slots of storage. Like, that'd be miserable. Especially if you're wanting to get this, like, double green right over here. Full healing. Which I might get. Don't really need it though. Hold on. But I do have the storage to get it, so I'll probably get it. And there we have it. Let's see, exchange. Pretty much going to use Billy as our storage dump right now. Didn't mean to pick that up. Conductor, we have a problem. Alright, let's get out of here. Are you sure about that?
This is Delta.
Excuse me. My allergies are gonna have to forgive me. Billy will be staying behind. Just making sure I click the right one. More hidden ammo under here, actually. I know where all the secrets are. And now we have like an insane amount of ammo. Alright. Just run past these two. Super easy. And to get past this guy, just kind of hug the right side. And you're good to go. I knew you were weird. Yeah, like I said, there's a surprisingly large amount of zombies in this train. But we'll handle them all. Ooh, look at him. Get out of here. They still want some more? I'm sorry, I'm not keep repeating myself, my allergies are going ham. You don't really have to kill them, you just have to get to where you need to go. Is all you truly need to do. So we got a full 2 minutes to do this. We'll definitely make it. Billy. Now it's your turn. 67. 9, 18, 20, 40, 49, 58. That's 58. I think 60, 67. Yeah. I'm awful at math. You gotta forgive me. But we made it. We did in fact survive. Alright, so do not waste time here. Your teammate will get you killed. Use the second analog to help guide them to where you need to go if you have to. Believe it or not, you can do that. See, here's the proof. I'm making them both do a little spinneroony. But just make sure you get away from that train. The first time I played this game, my teammate just kept getting me killed over and over again. I think I died like 2 or 3 times before finally making it here. And we have made it.
Let's split up.
Easily...
This
Well,
way.
she should actually follow me. This is easily, in my opinion, one of the most underrated sections in any Resident Evil game ever. I know people love the train. And don't get me wrong, I love the train too. The train is an amazing way to start the game. But people really sleep on the training facility. Like, they seriously sleep on it. It's not the Spencer Mansion, but it is an excellent, you know, mansion-style stinking thing to go there. One of the best mansions in the series. Well, I guess to be fair, every mansion in the series is one of the best. That's just how good Resident Evil is. Alright, that's enough of the Resident Evil fanboyism. Let's just continue. I can sit and fanboy about Resident Evil all day if I have to. Yippee. Yipperoonies. Alright, so let's place this here. Move this here as well. Exchange a little bit of this to Billy. And let's get going. I said I would clean up my act once we get to the training facility, so I have to make sure I keep on, you know, keep up with that. For starters, we just have to mash and hope. Alright, good. Should be another zombie around here, I believe. Maybe he spawns later. I'm always checking for a zombie over here, but never finding one. I'm always thinking of this guy over here, I guess, because he does get up later, way later. A little beta trying to sneakily bite you. I'm serious. People really sleep on the training facility. It's such an awesome section in the series. I'll move my mic just a tiny bit closer. There we go. See, that's a good way to check if they're alive or not. See that? See how Rebecca is tracking to them, even though we think they're dead? That's one. That's not a voice crack. That's one of the ways I use to check if they're dead or not. Here we go. This is why you abandoned the hunting gun. There is no good reason to keep it over this one. This is essentially like the same thing, but you get 7 shots. Like, it's possible that the hunting gun in return does a little bit more damage. Like, maybe that's a possibility. Maybe I need to do some research into that. But, like, I highly doubt it's enough. If it does, I highly doubt it's enough damage that warrants using it over this one. Highly doubt it. Also, the stair skate in this game, you just kind of do this. Like, let's see if I can... Some stairs you can't really do it on. I think that's it, yeah. You just make it to where you're running on the side, so instead of I'm doing the stair animation, you're like sliding, kind of, it looks like you're sliding up the stairs. It's weird. It's not very good, and again, it's just weird. But nonetheless, you can stair skate in Resident Evil 0. I took the long way around, by the way.
I'll go.
I'll make Billy stay here. So we can grab what we need with no hassle. I'm pretty sure this tells you the clock puzzle. The puzzle's 8:15, but let me see if this is the one that tells you. Yeah, 8:15, okay. So for anyone who don't know the clock puzzle, it is 8:15, but if you forget, that's where the note is that tells you what it is. And in Resident Evil 7, the clock puzzle is 10:15. Possibly a little callback, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Nah, I'm reaching, aren't I?
This way.
Okay.
I'm definitely reaching. Look at my analog freaking out. Look at that. My analog's been weird. The L3 is like busted up. And like sometimes, like you saw there, it doesn't want to let you fully move in one direction. Luckily, this game doesn't really need it. I do like using it sometimes, though. Is my storage full? It sure is. We need to give this to Billy anyways, and we'll also give this to Billy. We will combine this, reload this, and give these to Billy. Give them to Mr. Conan. Hold on. Start shooting Billy.
I'll go check over there.
Oh yeah, Billy's gonna get hit, dude. I messed up. Oh, never mind. Okay, we were good. Check if he's dead. Yeah, I think he's dead.
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay. Gonna get Billy to pick up this microfilm A. Also, make sure Billy has some ammo. I know he does have ammo on him because I just dumped him with a bunch, but make sure Billy has some ammo here. Because you will have to fight an enemy or two on your way out. Because you're going to switch back to Billy.
Okay.
Up again. Uh-oh.
Ow!
Ow. One more. Get out of here. Totally didn't waste like a lot more shells than I needed to. Just gonna run here. Don't really need those herbs. We got plenty of healing downstairs. This is a good example to show stair skating. Let's see if it's... Yeah, that's pretty much it. You might can position yourself a little bit better. I think it's better to go up with it. But again, dude, stair skating is just barely a thing in this game, and it's not very good at all. Alright, Mr. Conan. Your turn. That might be the only one, actually. Yeah. We should save before fighting the centipede boss, but we're not gonna, because I'm gonna be honest, that boss is really easy. Hold on, I really should have put the statue where it needed to go first. I needed to lay these two somewhere. But we'll just drop them on Rebecca for now. We'll just dump it to Rebecca. Nice. I hit like both of them there. I only ended up having to use like 3 shells. That's really good, actually. Some of the item positionings in this game are a little weird. That's kind of a good example. It really looked like I should have been able to grab that there. There's another weird one. Well, there's quite a bit of them, but there's one really weird one way later on at the water filtration system plant or whatever. I forget what it's called. But I'll show that when we get there. That's way later. Way later on. Might split this into 2 streams, actually, so I might show that one tomorrow. Alright, make sure this is equipped with Billy. We're going to be using it.
Let's regroup.
Okay.
And it's boss time. But again, trust me, this boss is really easy. Just dump all 6 of these, like, grenade rounds on them. Yeah, this is a good example of the stair skating. See, it is faster, but it's just not much.
I'll check it out.
Okay.
But anyways, this boss is really easy. Just dump the explosive rounds on him. And then beat him up. What's the shotgun? And to be exact. I keep talking about it. Why don't I just show you? Bread key, by the way. Billy, help! Ah, Billy! Just pretty much just dumping on him. A couple of these will pretty much do the trick. And there you go.
I'll go alone.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
Okay. Well, let's dump our inventory first. Wait, actually. Give this back to Billy. There we go. That'll do it. They're just getting like so silly, dude. Alright. Let's regroup. We got the red key, so yeah, we might as well go ahead and go get the lighter fluid for Billy. I will, however, leave this. I'll keep the statues on me for now, but I will leave that. It's pretty much completely safe just to get the lighter fluid for Billy. We might have to fight one. Two, actually. There's going to be 1 hour left now. So there is a zombie that I've always been worried about. Tribute, Billy. He's still alive, isn't he? He sure is. Alright. So since I have 1 bullet left, I'm going to go ahead and exchange me a bite of them. Menuing. I knew I wasn't crazy. I knew there was a zombie here, I just forgot that he was a little bit later. Use the facility key, or faculty key, whatever it is. Your goodness. I think I'm catching a cold or something. Alright. Sheesh. Alright. Switch. There we go. Boom. Now we're about to get the angel wings. And get to the next area where we need to use the Fire Monteith key for the second and last time. Funny enough, the blue key, you actually only ever use once. That's not a stair escape. That is not Solid Snake. Okay, just pretty much make our way back here. Might have to use a shell in here. Pretty much we gotta backtrack here for the lighter fluid. Man, this is bad. I wish I had a quick way to mute. I can mute, but it takes a few seconds. Kind of a shame. Kind of a shame. Let's get in here and mash. Double handgun, baby. Oh man, why'd he stop shooting? Bro waited till I got bit with a little beta. We got a heal now, but that's okay. We got a ton of healing back at on the main hall, so we are good to go. Sorry about that. Professional streamer here. Man, that one buy really did a number on Rebecca, dude. You gotta really be... I think this game has difficulty scaling. So maybe that's why I did so much. But you gotta be, in general, you gotta be careful with Rebecca, because she takes damage really fast in this game. Like, from what I remember, I don't think she really has any qualities over Billy. She's just like a worse Billy for some reason. I think if you craft it correctly, you can make like a small healing with the right chemicals, but that's about it. I think she might be a little bit faster. And yeah, and she can combine herbs, because for some reason Billy is like the only character in the franchise that can't combine herbs. But other than that, like, Billy's just like a better version of Rebecca for some reason. Boo. Nice. Like, you can't see this and tell me this does not look like peak Resident Evil. Like, people really sleep on the training facility. It's so cool. Visually, it looks good. Not as iconic as the Spencer Mansion or anything, but visually it looks good. Has some awesome moments in it too, and some great puzzles and stuff.
Let's split up.
Roger.
Like, maybe people looked at it as a budget, like, Spencer Mansion. For some reason. I mean, I guess they could have went a little bit more creative route than another mansion, but like, mansions, like, that's like the stinking core of one of the biggest cores of Resident Evil. Like, the first Resident Evil was a mansion. The second Resident Evil was, you know, essentially a mansion with the RPD. Like a repurposed art museum or whatever, and it was practically just a mansion. Handgun ammo here. 3 wasn't, to be fair. Neither was Code Veronica X. Code Veronica X did have a mansion, but that was like way... It did have the palace, though. Which, to be honest, I wish the palace was a little bit bigger. Because the palace is one of my favorite things about Code Veronica X, but it's just like intentionally really small. Yeah, I have to go back and do 8:15. Time for the 8:15 code. Where's Billy Conan? Come on, Billy. I forgot that I told Rebecca to stay behind so he didn't follow us. Little Soylent didn't follow us.
This way.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, sadly, you can't get back to the clock just by using this elevator again. I thought it would have been perfect for them to use the elevator again. Because, well, it's like perfectly where you need to go. You know what I mean? It would make sense that you would do it there, but you don't. You actually have to go the long way. Resident Evil 4 doesn't have a mansion. It does have the Salazar Castle, though. Which counts in my book. It doesn't, though. It kinda does. But at the same time, it really is, like... It's just more of kind of the same. Just a little bit more, like, level-based, very action-y, which is fine, but... And it does have a little bit of, like, pathing to do and, like, treasure hunting and stuff, but that's very, it's very simplistic compared to, like, the original. The original, like the other games' mansions. Okay, we are now fine. I'll go ahead and grab this. And we need to do the 8:15 code. Doing 8:15 will unlock 2 more doors for us. But I wouldn't really call Salazar's Castle like a traditional Resident Evil style mansion at all. It's way different when you really put 2 and 2 together. Alright, let's make him stay here.
You stay here.
Yeah.
Do a little cheese strat. You know, one time I went on, like, speedrun.com to see what the rules were for this game, and I'm pretty sure, like, one of the rules was not using a character to, like, open door, like, do stuff like this quicker. But guess what? Speedrun.com, I don't care. Insert some dramatic music. I'm going to do this little cheese strat. Oh, crap. To essentially teleport. Okay, now I definitely need the herb. Give me that. I'm sorry. I'm just sitting here. I'm clearing my throat more than I'm doing commentary, and I'm sorry. It's it's bad. It's particularly pretty bad today. Although it's actually starting to get a little sore from keep clearing it. It is bad today. Either I'm catching a cold because it's getting colder out. You know, it's January now. I didn't give her the flipping... I didn't give her the flipping clock can. Hold on. I can fix this. Almost got hit there. And since I left Billy there at the door to do the strat, I have to walk all the way back to him. Speedrun.com got the revenge, dude. Alright. Mr. Conan, I forgot something very important. I'll just exchange this. Thank you. It almost looked like he waved. It almost looked like he waved goodbye there. Alright, now let's do it. Luckily, these birds do, like, no damage. So we're pretty much good. And there we have it. 2 more doors for us. Time to explore. Okay, so we're going to switch to Billy. Oh, wait. Not time. Man, them birds are violent, dude. Them Resident Evil birds be hitting different, man. Alright.
Come on.
Roger.
And there you have it. Now both of you have successfully teleported. See? Yippee. Yipperoonies. Okay, we're going to keep this on Rebecca. Keep the handgun on Billy, and I am going to use the handgun as well, but I will probably switch to the shotgun. Because in this room right here, there are a bunch of zombies. Not yet. That wasn't so bad. Look at all these shells we got, by the way. Ignore my analog dying there. Okay. Let's exchange. Pick up this microfilm.
I'll go check over there.
Okay.
And now you want to do this part solo, and you also want to do this part in one go. If you need to heal, there's a healing in here. Just make sure you run out and not fight the enemy. But if you don't need to heal, like I don't, we're just going to skip. I used that herb just a minute ago, so I don't need to heal. Okay, I'm going to start using the shotgun finally on some zombies. Now, this game has a weird quirk. Where, same with RE1 Remake, where the shotgun is not always, whoa. Nah! Nah, that did not just happen. I cannot believe I let that happen. What I'm trying to say is, it has this weird quirk where the shotgun's not always going to consistently kill the enemies. That was lucky. But it doesn't really matter what angle you do it or whatnot. The shotgun will never always kill the enemy. You know, decap, like you saw just there. It's always a chance thing. To try to make... The original reason why was to try to make RE1 Remake harder than the original. But in all honesty, all they really did is just like nerf the shotgun to make it not as fun to use. Because now you just kind of have to hope for chance, or you can use it on bosses. I don't think it makes much different on bosses. But as for using it on zombies, it's nowhere near as good or fun, because you just pretty much just have to take a chance and hope. And that's never fun. That's never fun. Hold on a second. Yeah, let's make sure I have the disc. That's why we want to do it in one go, so you can avoid that guy and never worry about him again. I'm pretty sure there's a healing where we're going, so I'm not going to heal just yet. I should heal, to be honest, but I'm not gonna. Give my handgun back. Combine. Exchange. Menuing. Wrong way. Forgot to use the MO disc. Silly Billy me. Hold on. Maybe I'll use that for the thumbnail. We'll see. Okay. So what we got here? I can barely see it, but two. I think I see it correctly.
I'll go check over there.
Yeah.
Should be that. Yeah.
Let's regroup.
Roger.
Rebecca, no. Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
okay.
Rebecca, no. Stop. Dear goodness grief. Oh my gosh. Well, we just wasted 2 shells. I didn't even hit the zombie. Ooh-wee. That was stressful.
This way.
Roger.
Let's split up.
Roger.
Roger, roger, roger. I have to give this to Rebecca. Reload, and then we'll give it to Rebecca. There we go. Much better. Alright, pretty much just time to go now.
Let's regroup.
Okay.
We could go to that other room, like down the hall. It could give a healing for Rebecca, but we would have to waste ammo for it, and I'm not going to do that. We'll get a healing in a minute, actually, once we start going to the basement. We'll just heal her there. Can also save. Into the depths. I forgot about you guys. Scary Skelly. One flame round handles these guys pretty well. Might as well save. Yeah, I mean, we should save, because if we were to die, we'd have to go all the way back to the beginning of the training facility. And that would be very unfortunate. Just making sure Billy has what he needs on him. Which he does. Because in a minute we're going to have to fight some of those Soylent monkeys as Billy. Sorry. No. Up, up, down, up, up. I think it's what it is. Yeah, I don't know why. I was trying to do down, down, up, down, down. Nah. There we have it. I love the steampunky look of that room. Oh, that would have been a good thumbnail for the video. Oh well. Oh well. Billy, help! Just run past this dude. Only fight the ones that are absolutely necessary, not a voice crack, necessary to fight.
I'm here for my appointment.
Hey, Soccer, welcome on in, dude. We're playing some Resident Evil Zero. We're trying to save Rebecca real quick. You know, I don't think you've ever seen this game, have you, Soccer? This is a really awesome game, honestly.
Happy New Year.
Hey, Happy New Year, man. I forgot to say it. And thank you, thank you. We are starting off 2025 with RE0. And honestly, what a great way to start. I'm just gonna wait. Hey. Fine. There's really not much of a good way to go about this. Just kind of do it. Alright, I think that's it. Yeah. Those monkeys are really annoying to deal with. Luckily, you don't really have to encounter them much.
So did you execute those innocent people?
Hold on, we'll place these here. I think I need to clear out the room with Billy real quick. So we'll come back for Rebecca in a minute. Couple things I need to do as Billy, actually.
Let's split up.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, this puzzle here. Starting off with the deer. The deer be chilling in the woods. The wolf be hunting the deer. I don't think I approached that correctly. Maybe that'll work. Though, yeah, the wolf be hunting the deer. Unfortunately for Mr. Wolf, the horse is just a little bit too fast. But nothing beats the lion or tiger or whatever the thing is. But even the mighty tiger or lion or whatever the heck Runes it is will fall to a snake's venom. And then finally, the bird catches and devours the snake. Gives itself a good meal. And that's how you remember that puzzle. That is the secret to remembering the puzzle. Hold on, I think this is the wrong door, actually. There's one of these rooms that you, just to play through the game, you don't have to go into at all. Yeah, there's like an enemy or two in here and everything. And like all you get, I believe, is like a blue herb and a file, I think. So, I'm just going to leave that one be. Okay, first stone. Go ahead and leave the stone here. And then clear out this room. I think there's like 2 more Spoodermans we need to fight. We should have also took the shotgun, actually. Yeah, I'll go take it real quick, because there's another room I need to clear out before we send Rebecca in there. Nice, get him both. Sweet, perfect. Oh, he's still alive. Get out. We probably could have just ran there, but. Alright. Now it is safe.
Follow me.
Okay.
Okay, for starters. Code should be on the bottom, I think. Yeah, 385. Give that to Rebecca's gun, actually. Epically. Yeah, plenty of stuff to loot in here. Give this to Rebecca just in case. Yeah, that's definitely one of my problems in this game. Since you're managing two characters, like you have to do a ton
I'll go check over there.
of inventory management and stuff. Like, it's not that big of a deal to me, but it is definitely a problem. Because you are, like, constantly exchanging and managing your inventory. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the best way to do it is right then middle, because you can do it in two. You can do most of it in one. Yeah. Oh, make sure it's equipped, actually. Because we're going to get attacked by hunters pretty much immediately.
Battle sequence initiated. Locking door. Battle sequence.
Oh, really? Wow, good grief.
Unlocking
One shot for
door.
each. That was probably the best luck I've ever got there. They didn't hit me first, and I got like both of them in like one shell each. That's crazy. I must have hit, maybe I hit both of them twice. I don't know.
Come on.
That was crazy. Okay. So now we got the blue key. I need to give this back to Billy, actually. There. That's better. Alright. Going to go ahead and call it a little bit early. There's some things your boys got to do, and my allergies are obliterating me. But do not worry, because we will be back soon to finish the game. I'm going to take a sip of water. Happy New Year, by the way, everyone. So I'd say we are about 40% through the game now. So we will definitely finish the last, like, roughly 60% soon. Maybe not tomorrow, but nonetheless, pretty soon. So I have a bunch of plans, bunch of streaming plans for this year I'm really excited to get to. And we will get, speaking of getting back to, we will get back to this game very soon. And I keep repeating myself. I am still awful at ending streams. But I will be back soon, and I'll catch you guys next time.